Hey everyone, my name is Sam.
And I'm Angela, and welcome to our channel.
We have got something we want to talk about in this video, maybe show you guys. I'm trying to remember what it is. I feel like it's kind of close. See if you remember?
Oh, this!
This! So what you're seeing behind us is a 1967 Avion travel trailer. It's like an Airstream, but a different name brand. This is not our camper. We didn't buy it. This is a loaner from her parents. But it needs a little bit of TLC and sprucing up Sam and Angela style. Alright, we have a thing that's working out really good. We have some super glue or CA glue. I'm using brown colored super glue and Angela has some clear. That's what we have so we can divide and conquer on this thing. What we're doing is gluing in the laminations where these doors have split apart. We're putting some super glue in there, pressing them down, and then we're using some spray activator to instantly cure it. We find that this is working really good. The goal is to just re-glue the laminations where they come apart, and this is a quick way to get that done that is being glued permanently but doesn't require a bunch of clamps and a whole lot of wait time. Well, this is the last one, the fourth one. Angela's up in the camper taking out more doors right now. So, hey, there you go. If you got an old camper door that is just like splayed open, in our experience so far, CA glue with the spray activator seems to work really well to repair it quick and easy and not require a whole lot of things such as clamps and wood glue and all sorts of other stuff.
The doors have been prepped and they are ready to paint, so I already have it set up here, and I have a smooth roller that I'm going to use, and we're going to use Satin Snow. Have we heard that one before? It's what we did our bathroom and part of the boys' bedroom with. It's going to be a nice off-white, so it'll be some difference between the white walls and then the cabinets.
Welcome to my workshop. Everything falls. Alright, you get this one done and then I'll move it over and I'll give you another one.
Okay.
That's all done. Angela did a great job painting. She got 1 coat on most all of these, 2 on one of them back there. The 2 coats looks pretty good. We'll see how it looks tomorrow though, so see you guys then. What we're doing today is we've got ourselves a paint station set up outside. I'll show you guys that here in just a minute. We've got a bunch of the doors glued up and clamped up and everything. We ran out of the spray activator for the super glue, so we went to the store and got some of this Type Bond quick and thick multi-surface. It's supposed to cure in about 15 minutes. So the doors are down here, they're clamped, they're curing, and while I'm waiting, we have the hinges off the camper. Yep, don't those look good? Well, we found if we hit them with a wire brush, big difference between original and brushed off. So this is awesome. They're coming clean very, very well with minimal amount of elbow grease and work, and we don't have to worry about trying to paint them and then have that paint flake off later or not work out good. So simple, quick, easy fix just to clean them up and make them look really, really nice. Since the doors and the cabinets themselves are also going to be painted nice and white, we'll have the clean silver, or I mean they're probably just steel, but the piano hinges for all the doors will look good too. Alright, so that's what I'm doing inside here. I'm scraping hinges and gluing doors. Let's go ahead and take you guys outside and let you see the paint station we have set up. Angel's out there painting the doors now, and we'll see what else is going on out there.
It's bright.
It is bright. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to just find my way right. I'm walking in circles. Alright, what you doing? Tell us and say hey.
Hi. I am putting more coats on these doors, and they're looking so much better than the dark blah wood that they were. So we are making progress.
So we have the 4 doors and other, okay, we have all the doors from above the beds in the back of the camper, the bunk, well they're not bunk beds, but the twin beds. All those doors are here on the table being painted, and inside I got some more, and then there's even more in the camper too, right?
There are.
There's doors everywhere, but that is the status update for now. I did show them how the wire brush is making those hinges look awesome.
Just a lot of elbow grease.
A lot of elbow grease.
Elbow.
I think that's why you're out here painting. I'm in there scraping.
Possibly.
That's all right. It's too bright out here for me. See you guys later when something else cool happens. What are you guys doing in the microwave? It's a small camper. That's where you're at right now. So, as you can tell from my pretty attire, it is paint day. Angela has worked her patootie off cleaning this camper. I don't know what you did. Everything, it's a lot cleaner. It looks and smells a lot better in here. So, awesome.
Thank you.
And now it is time to paint. What exactly are we painting?
We are going to be painting the cabinets. Not inside the cabinets for the most part.
She says, unless Sam feels like it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I was about to say Mama's not doing it, because as a mom, that's how you talk.
Yep.
So we're going to be doing all the wood you see, pretty much.
Yep. We're getting rid of the dark, old, peeling, original wood, and we're covering it with, it's not white, it is satin snow color, but pretty much white.
Because it has a very mildewy, musty smell in here. And that's one reason I have totally tried to wash down everything, including in the cabinets, doors, everything. But by painting over it with a good primer, sealer, everything, it should get that smell to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cleaning it's already done a ton of smell removal. So painting will be made. We'll just do that much better.
Right.
Any of you purists out there might be freaking out. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I'm fine. Any of you purists out there are probably screaming that you're going to paint over the original wood with paint. Ah! Well, yeah. The doors were toast. We have salvaged the doors from all the cabinetry. We've re-laminated and glued and everything. and it's just going to be better white. It's going to be cleaner. It's going to be better. So
there's several of the drawers underneath the sink that have...
Hang on, it thinks a face is down there.
Oh. There are several drawers that have like no lamination or whatever
veneer.
Left. Veneer.
The outside veneer is gone.
Yeah. So it, again, is going to look much better painted.
Yep. Alright, well, we're not going to try and like time lapse or let you guys get the grand view of things because it is really hard in this camper. So we'll do short clips here and there as we work, and we'll show you guys as things happen. So
hopefully, whenever we start putting doors on again.
Nah, I'll shoot clips before then.
Okay.
Ready?
Go! We are doing our first coat and can already see a huge difference that this is going to make on the look of the inside of the camper. So it's very exciting seeing a transformation like this.
Alright, we have finished painting all of the cabinet cases, at least good enough for now. What we're going to do next is change gears a little bit, and back here in the, I guess you could say, bedroom area, we're going to take off the frames and the screens around the windows and get the mattresses out of here and prep this whole area so that we can paint the ceiling touch up, paint the walls, and then paint the cabinet or bed bases as well. So, more cleaning and deconstruction. We are done for today. We have painted and painted and painted, and we're just toast. So it's pretty hot in here because we don't have the correct adapters to connect in the AC, so we're running off lower amperage and we can only use fans.
They don't, I mean, they move the air, they make it doable, but it's still,
you end up looking like a couple of pinkies.
Pinkies!
I was thinking of the pink baby mice.
Ew.
That's what I feel like. Alright, well, that's it for now. We will see you guys when we work on this thing again. Still gotta do that. Welcome to paint day number 2. Angela has been working hard already. I just got off work, so I'm up here to see what's going on. Apparently a lot of work has been happening. I'll let her get to a stopping point here in a little bit and get you guys caught up, but basically more painting. Day 2 of painting. It's looking really good though. It's looking very, very good.
I don't want to be
Alright guys, as you can see, it is a lot darker in here, and that's because it is 8 o'clock. We have worked non-stop 8 hours today together, but Angela came out before, and so we're tired. It's been a long day. What we got done today is we got all of the cabinetry painted. Everything you see here in the camper is done. It is finished painted. It's got about 4 coats. Some things have as much as 6 coats, like the walls back there at the beds. We have that done, and then we have all of the doors repaired, glued up, fixed up, and painted. I think Angela said she got all of it done except for some of the trim on these larger closet doors here, there, and then there is a little closet at the front as well.
Yes, I am here making curtains. It is late and I am tired, but they need made. I am not much of a sewer and I am no curtainologist, so I will show you these when they are done.
We're in the camper now and we have all the doors and all the hardware in here. It is time to reassemble this thing. So hopefully you can remember where all the screws go and the hinges and the brackets and the latches and all sorts of stuff.
Find where everything goes.
We're going to take off all of the screens around the window frames and all that so we can clean them. It's easily removed just by a couple little screws around the perimeter. Well, we kind of got in the zone, got busy, and didn't really remember to film anymore. Yeah, I think the last thing I filmed was probably putting the doors on the cabinets. So we did that. And then after that, we really just cleaned everything all over again. Like we cleaned the bathroom and the front, like the bulkhead area of the camper, and the fridge and the sink and stove and everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, nobody wants to clean or see cleaning, so we just skipped it.
So it is done. It looks and smells much better.
It does, and we did something different that we will show you guys tomorrow. We kind of did a big change with the camper, you know, up front.
Yeah.
Did a big change with the camper, but something that we both think is going to work so much better for our anticipated uses. Camera. All right, you guys are all caught up as far as seeing all the work we did, all the TLC. It was probably more than what a lot of people would have considered TLC, perhaps, but I don't know. It's what we do.
It's what we we're allowed to do. We asked permission before we did it.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
And it's what we made us feel comfortable staying in it for several weekends at a time, that type thing.
We've got it set up here at my brother's farm, which is where we are boondocking in the interim for our short weekend trips until we get our property developed. So it is set up here. Let's go ahead and give them the tour.
All right, let's go. Wanted to show you the curtains that I made. These were from a king size set of sheets because I couldn't find any affordable, preferably cotton fabric at Walmart or close to where we live. So I think the king sheets worked well. This is actually the flat sheet. It already had the pocket up top. I just had to cut open the ends, and I shorten it by width and by height just to make it fit this area, and kind of gives a little bit of privacy if you're taking a shower, or for us a washcloth bath, or using the bathroom, getting dressed, that sort of thing. And then it easily comes up into the side. And then we have our bed areas. We did have the old mattresses in here, and they were just kind of old and but we don't have $200 a piece to spend on foam or new mattresses, so we just covered them in the vinyl zip up covers, mattress covers. But we do have to put like a quilt or something underneath our fitted sheet because it will sweat you, being vinyl. We do have more of my curtains that I think work really well in here. It adds just enough color. For us, this is more what we like, you know, the neutrals or the gray, white, that sort of theme.
Okay, I have been volunteered to illustrate this next point for you guys because for me, it's probably the most painful. Let's take a tour of this bathroom. Yep. So you gotta go in sideways. You gotta watch your buttons. That's it. I'm up against the toilet and my hat is, well, right there at the door. This bathroom is extremely small. It takes certain gymnastic maneuvers to get anything done in there, unless you're just, I don't know, washing your hands is not even that easy. The shower is over this way. If you'll follow me in here, camera lady, we'll try to fit. Yep. I'm rubbing on all fronts, just so you know.
Let's see if I can get into...
Alright, I am in the shower. I am pressed up against the outside wall of the camper. And this is where the shower head would go. So yeah, taking a shower in here doesn't really happen except through the magic wand. And the water heater doesn't work in the camper. So it is the pull or plunge type scenario. So the first night I came here to take a shower, and it was horrible. The well water, or the water is from a well out here, and it's ice cold. And I just tried to hold it in as long as I could, trying to be quiet. But then it got to the point I just started screaming, just like, ah! because I was covered in soap and I can't just walk out with soap, so it was a little bit traumatic. I have to say the bathroom in this camper is probably the most traumatic thing. I mean, literally, like, this is how deep the camper bathroom is. My shoulders plus jazz hands, I guess. It's crazy. But here's the sink. This is actually made from a mixing bowl with a drain in the bottom. That's pretty cool. This brown stuff, that's not poop. That's some old like gasket caulking or something, I guess, but it's not poop, promise. So the sink's pretty cool. This is kind of the original configuration, so it has to work around like this little thing. It reminds me of a fair ride, like you step on and off the kids' roller coaster. So okay, so alright, that's the bathroom. Yeah, the worst part of the camper is the bathroom. The most it's the source of the most anxiety and stress, I guess humor as well, and frustration. It all goes down back there. Stepping out of the master suite, we are here in the kitchen. It's pretty cool, nice layout. We don't have any complaints about the kitchen at all. Double sink is really neat. If you look, this little thing that looks like an air cleaner off of a Ford is like an old water filter. It's no longer plumbed up, but it's still here because that's cool. They don't make that stuff anymore, probably. We've got some dishes laid out. These are our camper dishes. They've been washed. Everything's packed up, dried, ready to go. Just for, I guess, information's sake, we are done for this weekend trip. So the camper's cleaned out. All of our stuff is out. That's why you see the beds look like hospital beds back there. It's because our bedding is out. We're taking it home to wash. Kitchen's pretty basic for a camper. You've got your propane stove and oven. We've not used either one of those. I mean, we don't do a lot of cooking in here, or we haven't yet. Little hood, and then above we have our cabinets for our kitchen stuff. A lot of our food stuff gets stored up there. Over here we've got a microwave and a fridge, so that's cool. Some waters, Gatorade, baby carrots. Probably should take those home.
And that leaves us at the front of the camper. There's the front door right here. There used to be a couch, futon type thing that would let down into a bed, but our boys wouldn't do very well sleeping together. They would never go to sleep. So we decided to get 2 cots that we can lay out, and then a folding table and folding chairs. The folding chairs will fit in the little front closet over here at night, and then we can fold up the table and lay out a cot right here and a cot through the kitchen. We don't have a living room, I guess. And then that way the boys are separated, yet they still have fully big beds for them to sleep in. It works really good because this allows us all 4 to sit here at the table to eat dinner, eat breakfast in the mornings, that type of thing.
There you go, guys. That is the complete TLC restoration remodel of the camper. And tour of it in place out here. It is not on our property. We are actually boondocking at my brother's place, so which is nice. We have power and water and things that our property doesn't yet have.
Yes.
So
thanks guys for coming along. Leave a comment below. We love to read them. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time on our homestead or the future homestead.
We'll be somewhere.
See ya.
Bye.
Trying to see which one it's
Ah, there it is. Is that a murder hornet? Ah. There you go. Gosh.
Oh.
Welcome to Tennessee! Let's keep it. Let's show the boys and let's find out what is that. This is Angela's concentration face.
To try and get it on the lid without getting myself close to that. So.
Alright, let's close the screen door. Okay, I think we're shooting like curtain B-roll.
Yeah.
This is what we do whenever we leave, and honestly when we're staying here and not filming for you guys, we prop all the cabinet doors open so they stay well ventilated and everything doesn't get that weird kind of camper smell that things can be prone to get. So pretty easy to do with these little roof clips or ceiling clips. So just kind of showing you guys behind the scenes of once the YouTube prettiness is done, a little bit of reality on how everything really stays most of the time. So there's the over the bed cabinets. What we also do is leave the closet doors open. Same reason. We also leave our air purifier running in the back since we have power here. And that's about it. All the cabinet doors get propped open and the closet doors get left open. We leave the roof vent cracked just a tiny bit so it doesn't get any water in and problems. And that's it. Unplug everything except for the fridge and unhook the water and then see it next weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.